Load the 2-inch brush with a very small amount of Phthalo Blue and just make a sweeping circular stroke in the center of the sky. Then add a small amount of Prussian Blue to the brush and make crisscross strokes around the center. Using a mix of Prussian Blue and Midnight Black, fill in the edges of the sky and blend into the center of the sky. Using a clean, dry brush, go in the middle with white on your 2-inch brush and blend out. You can repeat this step 2 to 3 times. Load the fan brush with a lavender mixture of Alizarin Crimson, Phthalo Blue, and Titanium White. Holding the brush vertically, just tap downward to indicate tiny evergreen trees. Using the corner of the brush to add branches, forcing the bristles to bend up. Holding a clean, dry 2-inch brush, firmly tap the base of the trees, then gently lift upward to create mist. Use the lavender mixture on the 2-inch brush to shape the background tree. Use your palette knife to remove excess paint from the canvas in the basic shape of the barn. Use Dyke Brown on your knife and pay close attention to the angles and underpaint the whole barn. Don't be scared, because you'll notice as you watch me do this that barns stress me out too, but you can do it. Use a mixture of titanium white, dark sienna, Dyke Brown, and phthalo blue on your knife to highlight the side of the barn using very little pressure so the paint breaks. And use just a little more titanium white in the mix to highlight the front of the barn. Bounce highlights on the roof with a mixture of titanium white, midnight black, and phthalo blue. Add the door and the window using Dyke Brown on your knife. Use a dark mixture of Alizarin Crimson, Phthalo Blue, Midnight Black, and Dyke Brown on the 2-inch brush to tap in the bushes and the trees around the barn. To highlight the trees and bushes, I used random mixtures of Indian yellow, yellow ochre, cadmium yellow, and bright red. Use Dyke Brown on your knife to start pulling out the path. Switch to your fan brush and pull out the Dyke Brown and lay in the shape of your path. Use Van Dyke Brown on the knife to underpaint the cliff and pull straight down. I noticed at this point my camera died, so you didn't get to see me highlight the cliff, which is very easy. You just use a mixture of titanium white and dark sienna on your knife, maybe a touch of phthalo blue, and do it the exact same way. Pull straight down, but very little pressure and very little paint. Leave a lot of that Van Dyke Brown showing through. And then once you're finished with that, fill in the bottom area with your dark mixture that you used for the trees and bushes, and just fill that in with more bushes. Use Van Dyke Brown on the fan brush to lay out the road. Pull straight down on the edge of the road to fill in where the cliff is. With a mixture of your yellows and the bright red, use your 1-inch brush to highlight all the bushes. Using your dark mixture, underpaint the trees and bushes on the left side of the road. At this point, I just used my 1-inch brush to fill in this whole area with the dark mixture, and then I went back over it using the same stroke that you use to put in the trees and bushes to give it that background shape. Using Van Dyke Brown on the fan brush, we're going to lay in 2 dark tree trunks. Using the yellows and the red, highlight the bushes on the left. Use a mixture of dark sienna with a small amount of white on your fan brush to highlight just a few areas of your path. Use Van Dyke Brown on the knife and a very tight C-shape motion to create the bridge. Highlight the bridge using a tiny bit of titanium white and dark sienna. Use thin Van Dyke Brown on the liner brush to add limbs and branches to the trunks of the trees. Be sure to twist and turn your brush for a gnarled appearance. Push in the foliage on the large trees with a mixture of Midnight Black and Van Dyke Brown on the fan brush, forcing the bristles to bend upward. Then, without cleaning the brush, you can highlight the foliage using yellow ochre. don't forget to sign your finished painting. I hope you all enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye.